No one knows the full truth. We know the full truth.
She's becoming a royal rock star.
And then everything changed.
It's 2025, and Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are once again at the center of the world's attention. But this time, it's not about a royal scandal, not about a dramatic escape from Buckingham Palace, not even about explosive interviews that rattled the monarchy. No, this story is far more complicated. Because tonight, we're pulling back the curtain on secrets that could rewrite the future of both Hollywood and the crown. Behind the cameras and palace walls, 3 storms are brewing. A risky Netflix deal that could collapse overnight, hidden cracks in their marriage, and whispers from inside Buckingham Palace that suggest Harry's return may already be in motion. And those are just the headlines. Because later in this video, we'll uncover the one project Meghan has staked everything on, the private royal calls no one was supposed to know about, and the moment that could finally break this marriage. By then, you'll be asking the same question the world is. Are Meghan and Harry building an empire, or walking straight into another storm? So grab some popcorn and smash that like button, because what's coming next isn't gossip. It's a ticking time bomb. Let's start with Hollywood, because despite the headlines predicting their downfall, Meghan and Harry have done something almost nobody expected. Their $100 million Netflix deal, the one critics mocked, the one branded a flop, ended. Many said it was proof the couple had failed, that their Hollywood experiment was over, that the world had moved on, but then came the twist. Netflix came back. Yes! Renewed, a multi-year first-look deal with their company Archwell Productions. The message? Loud, clear. Meghan and Harry aren't just staying in Hollywood, they're doubling down. And the projects already lined up? They're not small. They're not safe. They're ambitious. They're personal. And some say they could make or break the couple's future. First up, Meghan's glossy, intimate lifestyle show, With Love, Meghan. Season 2 premieres August 26, 2025, and the trailer alone, it has the internet buzzing. Glamorous cooking shots, travel diaries, reflections on motherhood, even a playful clip where Meghan teases Harry for hitting lobster. It's soft, it's polished, it's intimate. Exactly the kind of streaming candy Netflix craves. But here's the risk. Season 1 was met with mixed reviews. Supporters called it relatable and refreshing. Critics branded it PR fluff, a vanity project designed to rehabilitate Meghan's image. Now, Season 2 must prove whether Meghan can hold her own as a lifestyle personality, or whether the project collapses under the weight of expectation. And Netflix? They're betting millions that Meghan can deliver. But that's just the beginning. There's a holiday special coming in December, a With Love Meghan holiday special. Strategically timed for when Netflix traffic is at its peak. This isn't just entertainment, it's branding, positioning Meghan as a voice of family, warmth, tradition, a move designed to cement her not only as a celebrity, but as a lifestyle figure. The timing is no accident. Meghan knows December means high viewership, and in the cutthroat world of streaming, every viewer counts. Then, there's the project that's already stirring buzz in film circles, the Passion Project. Masaka Kids, A Rhythm Within, a documentary filmed in Uganda, spotlighting the viral dance troupe known worldwide for their joyful performances despite hardship. It's cultural, it's humanitarian. It echoes Meghan and Harry's commitment to causes beyond themselves. But here's the truth. Passion projects don't always pull numbers. And in Hollywood, if it doesn't make money, it doesn't matter. Netflix is watching closely. And finally, The Gamble, a film adaptation of Carly Fortune's best-selling novel, Meet Me at the Lake. Romance, redemption, star power behind the camera. Some call it the perfect project for Archwell. A love story, produced by a couple who've built their brand on theirs. But here's the catch. Hollywood is ruthless. One flop, one bad review, one misstep, and the press will pounce. If this fails, Meghan and Harry risk being written off as dilettantes. Not producers, not moguls, just royals playing dress-up in Hollywood. And yet, if it works, if it succeeds, Meghan and Harry could secure a place in Hollywood far bigger than anyone imagined. The stakes couldn't be higher. But the Netflix deal isn't just about shows and films. It's about building an empire. Because alongside Archwell Productions, there's As Ever, Meghan's carefully crafted lifestyle brand, a cocktail of California chic, wellness, and aspirational living, the perfect Instagram-ready fantasy of what life could be. And here's the genius, or danger, depending on how you see it. With love, Meghan is essentially an extension of As Ever. Every recipe, every self-care moment, every family reflection doubles as subtle marketing, a form of soft power branding, entertainment fused with influence. For Meghan, this isn't just business, it's personal. It's her attempt to rewrite her image, to step out from under the Duchess of Sussex title and rebrand herself as something else entirely, a lifestyle icon. But here's the brutal reality. Lifestyle brands live or die by public perception, and Meghan's has always been polarizing. But not every venture has been a success. In April 2025, Meghan launched a new podcast, Confessions of a Female Founder, a bold, intimate series featuring women in business. Honest conversations, candid confessions, real struggles. For a brief moment, it seemed like Meghan had cracked the podcast world. Critics praised the rawness. Fans loved the honesty. But then, silence. Just 9 episodes in, the podcast ended. No announcements, no second season, no clear reason why. Some said it was a creative choice. Others whispered about poor ratings, a lack of sponsors. Meghan's attention drifted elsewhere. Whatever the truth, the outcome was clear. The podcast wasn't Meghan's kingdom. It was a failed experiment. And in a career where perception is everything, failures stick. Which is why, once again, all bets are on Netflix. All eyes on Archwell. Because of their Hollywood credibility, depends on it. But Hollywood success means nothing if the foundation crumbles at home. And here's where the story turns darker. Because no matter how many red carpets they walk, no matter how many deals they sign, the rumors won't die. Whispers of divorce, speculation of separation, endless tabloid headlines claiming Meghan and Harry are over. Is it true? Or is it just media noise? Meghan, for her part, has been defiant. She's pushed back hard. On a podcast, she said it clearly. Her marriage to Harry is forever. In public statements, she's doubled down, calling the gossip toxic lies. And yet, the rumors persist. Why? Because in the world of celebrity and royalty, silence fuels suspicion. Every canceled appearance, every solo outing, every long pause between public moments becomes fuel for speculation. And Meghan knows better than anyone. Once the tabloids smell blood, they never let go. So the question remains, is this a marriage weathering storms, or a relationship slowly cracking under pressure? But perhaps the most complicated chapter of all isn't Hollywood. It's home. Because even as Meghan builds her empire in California, Harry has been looking back. Back to his family, back to Britain, back to the crown he once walked away from. With King Charles's health making headlines, whispers suggest Harry has been quietly reconnecting. Meetings, phone calls, visits, the kind of cautious steps that hint at something bigger. The royal family remains famously private, but sources close to the palace suggest one thing: the door isn't fully closed. And yet, where does this leave Meghan? Some insiders whisper she feels sidelined. Others go further, claiming she fears history repeating itself. The shadow of Princess Diana, the dangers of returning to a system they once sacrificed everything to escape. And if Harry is pulled back in, where does that leave their marriage? It's a question no Netflix contract can answer. So, where does this leave Meghan and Harry? On one side, Hollywood, Netflix deals, lifestyle brands, red carpets. On the other, the crown, family ties, health crises, a father's legacy, and in between, a marriage that, despite Meghan's assurances, is being stretched by forces larger than themselves. Will Meghan and Harry thrive as Hollywood's power couple, or will the relentless pull of royalty drag them back into chaos? Will their Netflix projects prove the critics wrong, or fade into the streaming abyss? And perhaps most haunting of all, can they escape the fate of those who came before? Because if history has taught us anything, is that when love, fame, and royalty collide, the cost is never small. This is Meghan and Harry, 2025, caught between Hollywood and the crown. Their next move could change everything, and you won't want to miss what happens next. If you are captivated by today's deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps us bring you even more stories from behind the headlines. Make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the twists, the turns, and the truths the world is still chasing. And of course, share this video with anyone who needs to know what's really happening behind the palace doors and the Hollywood lights. This is just the beginning. Stay tuned.